I'm reading this book right now, The Return of the Gods by Jonathan Cahn. He is a Christian scholar and he has an insane amount of knowledge when it comes to certain things that we see anciently and in our world today. So this part was very interesting to me because I know for a fact, many others know, that Christians are being persecuted and there's a spirit behind it that is fierce, that is undeniable. If you don't believe me, just listen to this passage here. I'm going to turn my camera around so you can see more of the words. The rage of the pagan world. This is titled Raging Spirits. The rage of the pagan world against the gospel will grow so fierce that in time, believers would be imprisoned, crucified, burned, and sent into the arenas to be killed as entertainment before cheering spectators. The fury of the gods and the ferocity of the spirits were now deadly. In the early years of the 4th century, the Roman Emperor Diocletian launched what would become known as the Great Persecution. The number of Christians arrested became so great that common criminals had to be released from Roman prisons in order to make room. Beyond imprisonment, Diocletian's, or however you say his wicked name, persecution would lead to the torture and execution of countless believers in Jesus. The Great Persecution, with its deadly fury, was rooted in the gods. It was launched on the day called Terminalia, the festival of the Roman god Terminus, Lord of boundaries and endings. The persecution was intended, just about done here, it's making me mad, just reading it, was intended to bring about the end of faith in Jesus and the termination of his followers. Christians would be commanded to offer sacrifices to the pagan gods. If they refused, they would be imprisoned or killed. This is why it's so important for believers in Christ in this day, because if you don't believe that the return of the gods is absolutely real, then you're fooling yourself as a believer. And this is why we have to stand strong and be bold in what we believe and what we will tolerate, because when the devil comes with the fiercity and a vengeance and deception. So I just found it interesting because, the Bible teaches us that there is nothing new under the sun. And this history that Jonathan Cahn is talking about is very much proof of that.